Although they have no named close family relatives, Tian Kai and Tian Yu both came to serve under Gongsun Zan, and despite them having very little recorded about them, the younger Tian Yu, who once placed himself under Liu Bei's protection, has had more attention. When Liu Bei was 14 in the year 175, his mother sent him to study under Liu Ji, a distinguished man from the same commandery as him. The adolescent Liu Bei was said to be unenthusiastic in studying, so preferred to hang out with and fight with the other heroic youths who grew to bond with him. He befriended another one of Liu Ji's brave students called Gongsun Zan at this time, and he came back to serve him around 10 years later in 189 after Dongzhou had taken the emperor. The young Tian Yu placed himself under Liu Bei's foster care around this time, and Liu became greatly impressed by him. It's most likely that Tian Kai started his career under Gongsun Zan, as he is first mentioned in the second half of 191 when war broke out between his lord and Yuan Shao. He was sent to seize Xing province from Yuan Tan, but only managed to gain control over the northern part. When Yuan first arrived, he only controlled one city and was merely a commandant, but was still able to fight Tian Kai to a truce and make great progress in removing Kongrong from the province. His blade was sharp, but his pen was dull, as he went on to plunder the countryside and accept bribes. Thus, his collected taxes were 1/3 of its estimated amount. Despite his setback, Tian Kai was still appointed as Xing's inspector the following year, but this must have been done by Dongzhuo's court, as Gongsun Zan was never formally appointed as an administrator. As the prefect over Dongzhou County, Tian Yu used his talents for Gongsun Zan when Wang men betrayed them and joined Yuan Shao. He launched an attack with his 10,000 troops, but Tian Yu showed up in person and charismatically shamed him and his troops into retreating. Even though Gongsun Zan knew about the young Tian Yu's potential and intellect at this time, he was not able to appoint him to important tasks. Either way, he ended up leaving to go take care of his aging mother, where Liu Bei tearfully expressed his regret in not being able to work with him anymore. By now, Liu Bei had fought in many battles against Yuan Shao with distinction, but after 2 years of warring against each other, they agreed to a truce in 193. Gongsun Zan nominated Liu Bei to be the Chancellor of Pingyuan, so his abilities became supervised as he undertook the role of probationary prefect. Then he conscripted several thousand men among the people. When Shou province came under attack by Cao Cao in 194, Dao Xian asked his neighbours for help, which included Tian Kai, so Gongsun Zan also sent Liu Bei to go and assist him. When the invaders had to retreat, Liu Bei was asked to station at Xiaopei for defensive measures, so he broke ties with his supervisor who returned back north. He either returned to one of the many large hill forts where Gongsun's generals lived independently, or to the main citadel itself at Yijing. Famine plagued their lands for about 4 years until the war with Yuan Shao broke out once more. Many of their own soldiers killed their own commanders or died easily while fighting as Yuan Shao's army pushed its way to the gates of Yijing. Tian Kai fought to withstand the siege but was ultimately killed in action. After Gongsun Zan's death, Tian Yu's friend Xian Yufu hired him as an adjutant to serve in the administration of his army, with his first main recommendation being that they go and serve Cao Cao. They both went on to have largely successful careers, with Tian Yu administrating Runan under Cao Pi, becoming the inspector of Bing province under Cao Fang, then eventually ended up as one of his palace councillors until about 252. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.